welcome. Good morning. Oh, good evening, sorry. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, guys. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. And welcome, guys. Please go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and share this video real quick. Let's get more people connected. It's a beautiful day. A wonderful Monday. A wonderful Monday, guys. Welcome. Please go ahead and share this video. Let more people connect. Let more people connect, guys. Okay. In 2010, I started connecting people. I think I've shared the story here like many times, but I will still share the story here anyway. I noticed that many young ladies, they come to our church during the time that we are praying. Every enemy along the path of my settlement die. Everyone holding the key of my marriage be buried. Everyone sitting on my seat as a wife be removed, put to shame. And for me, I love results. I love results. So I always wait. I wait all the time, to kind of like check it out. So some of them they will come, come. Then the time will come, they will stop coming. And and I get a little concerned that okay, so all of these heavy duty is I'm talking about the prayer points are heavy duty prayer points, so they are not just bare kind of prayer points. So I'm talking about heavy duty prayer. They will say every woman sitting on my seat as a wife. What are you waiting for? They will say this. They will say, what are you waiting for? Die. I was like, the heavy duty prayer point, I'm not getting on heavy duty prayer point. They will ask the person, what are you waiting for? Die. I don't know, maybe that person will respond or something, but I just found out that, they didn't get results. So some of them will come, and after some time, they'll stop coming. Some will continue to come, and what we pastors always use to keep them, what we use as pastors to keep them coming is that we will now do Operation Push. And Operation Push is pray until something happens. So there is no time associated to your prayer. It's not like God will answer next week. It's not like God is going to answer tomorrow. It's not like God is going to answer in two. You don't even know when God will answer. So Operation Push. So they want to uproot a wife from. Don't change the topic with me, please. I want to concentrate on this topic today and deal with the issue. And deal with the issue well. So I was like, I don't know. These people, I don't know. So I always sit there and just watch. I'm one of the pastors of the church, okay? I'm one of the pastors. I'm not supposed to be laughing. I'm not supposed to be condemning anything. So I always sit down, and then sitting down there, I'll be asking myself questions. That's how I used to be. That's how I was. Okay? Because coming back to church was a little difficult for me. Coming back to church was difficult because I see all of these things. So I was like, me, I don't want to be part of this kind of stuff. Beam Diva, how are you? I don't want to be part of this stuff, but I see that it's still the same thing that we still do. That we have to pray until something happens. So there is no time associated to your praying. So you have to continue to pray until something happens. But we refuse to teach you what you should do after praying to bring that prayer to life. we refuse to teach you what you need to do. Because, you see, let me tell you this. Because there are principles in life. It's not just, I've said this many times, I'll keep on saying it. It's not just praying, praying, praying. We have to engage principles. We have to engage principles. Once you engage principles, you will find out that God is a prayer answering God. Your prayer will get answered once you learn the principles. Many of you are just praying and waiting for your husband that will never come. You're praying and waiting for your husband that will never show up. So I decided, I said to myself, we need to get results. And to get results, I think the opportunity is to be given to these young people to meet and mingle. Meet and mingle. And the meeting and mingle is not supposed to be a church event. It's not supposed to be a church event. Because I know my people. The moment you create a church event, everybody will become Holy Spirit. Everybody's going to become Holy Spirit. And that's when you see one brother that will be doing like this. We asked the brother to come and find a wife. He's busy saying, I was like, hello, brother. If you close your eyes, how will you see the sisters that are passing by for you to stop them and say, hello, excuse me, I want to know you? You are in the spirit. You are in the spirit. I know my people very well. They will enter inside the spirit, and once they enter inside spirit, they will not come out. And when they come out from the spirit, they will not see Jack. Sorry, Daddy, I'm trying to remove my shoe. This shoe is disturbing me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hello, sir, excuse me. Hello, Junie, just open your eyes. And the stuff must not be done within the church. We want, we want people to show their colors. Show your color. So once you do it in church, people will still hide. You will not know them. You won't know them. So for you to show your color, we have to take it outside of church. A place that is balanced, a place where there is nothing like pastor, nothing like let us pray, nothing like that. That's when you truly see people act the way they are. I don't know, probably you've seen it before, but I've seen it many times. That you will see a sister inside church. She'll be walking around like Holy Ghost fire. Mistakenly jam this sister for party, especially Obesere party. Just mistakenly jam her there. You know, some of these ladies, they will be telling themselves, no, Pastor Jola can't come to this place. Pastor Jola can't come here. So I will show my color. You see, they will start showing their color. They will say, hey, yeah, big thing is the more like. Then they shake their breast like this. Big thing is the more like. And so, but they will not know. You will so mistakenly jam them right there. And you'll be so shocked and say, Sister Funke of Jesus. Sister Funke of Jesus. You believe this? You will not believe it. Oh no, I'm telling you, you will never believe it. Everybody get two-faced though. Now two-faced everybody. Everybody get two-faced though. Oh no, may God help us though. I'm telling you, God help us. We don't lie to ourselves. we just lie to ourselves. So I believe that you don't want people to hide their color. You want them to show their color. You want them to display their color. Let us see who you are for real. Original you. Original you. And that's what you get the moment you remove church from the venue. Once you remove church from the venue, you will see the real people. You see the real people. Remove church. You will see people the way they are. Try. Do what I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you a story. Very funny. I was pastoring a church in New York at that point in time. So myself and a friend of mine, we decided to go to Tropical Grills to go and eat. It was a Friday night. Let's go and eat. He came from out of town to visit me. So I said, okay, let's go and eat amala. So we went there to eat amala. So we went to eat amala. And there was this other sister that worked there. So that one was the one that served us. And then at the time, the lady said, Dr. Shola, won't you be leaving? I said, why do you want me to leave? He said, because the people that owns the place will be coming very soon. I said, who owns this place? He said, no, not like that. Who are the people to Nibi? Say, you don't want to see them, Dr. Shola. I think you should go. I said, no. I became a little worried because I want to know those ones that own the place. So myself and my friend, we started talking and we were having fun. We're drinking Coke and Fanta together. You know that kind of stuff. Lo and behold, the people that owns the place started coming for real because they do restaurant and they do club at night. And that was like around 9 o'clock going to 10 o'clock. And then they started showing up. I was seeing breasts at the shake. All manners of breasts just flying everywhere. Laps everywhere. The clothes they were wearing is just pimping. You know, the clothes they were wearing is as small as this thing. They just wrap it like this, wrap it. They managed to cover a little nakedness. So, and the lady says, can't you see? You may not be going, could you marry people? I say, wrong. I want to see, I want to see it. Lo and behold, my choir leader walked in. She walked in like Anjonu. She walked in like Anjonu was like, kem. Breast everywhere. My choir leader moved me. Moved down. I look at the pastor, I say, Pastor, move me. I've been preaching nonsense. I've been preaching jargons. My church member is not born again. This should damn me. The man say, I think it is Pastor Shola now. No, you don't know. Maybe they just resemble each other. Maybe she's not the one. I say, I know her. She's the one. As she was walking around like Jagu, she came across me. Pastor. I said, how are you? Sister of Jesus. How you doing? How you doing tonight? I was like, this is my first time. I said, first time to me already. This is my own first time too. I understand how you feel. I said, well, don't worry. Our secret is secret between myself and you. Let me see you in church tomorrow, okay? On Sunday. Let me see you at the church on Sunday. Yes, sir. Let me see you at the church on Sunday. That's it. Our secret is secret. Nobody will know. Say, okay. On Sunday, I was waiting for her. She came dressed up like Holy Mary. She covered her neck, covered her hand. She almost wore a turtleneck and she almost wore a glove and socks. She came to church. They said, lift up your holy head, hallelujah, lift up Jesus, hallelujah. I was like, where I sat down, I was shaking my head and said, say you dey whine me. Say you dey whine me. Say you dey whine me. I was just sitting there. They were singing praise the Lord. Me, I was singing, say you dey whine me. Say you dey Is it that's the problem right there. I always love for people to be who they are. Be yourself. I don't like us coming to church and then we're pretending. Let's be ourselves. And it's because of you guys who are judgmental. You know, you want to judge everybody. People can't be who they are around you. Then you start quoting scriptures. All right? You start quoting scriptures. And whereas you yourself, you are camouflaged, you are even lying to yourself. You're lying. You're lying. It's a lie. It's just a big lie. So, that was what actually made me to actually start running the matchmaking business. Then I see that a lot of people are looking, but the only thing they know how to do is to pray. And they've been praying and they're getting a little tired and disappointed. Some of them are like, I'm angry. God is not answering my prayer. I don't think God exists and all that stuff. And people started getting discouraged and stuff like that. And then I brought this into the scene that, okay, we pray and we connect you. So the first thing I did was I teamed up with a guy and then we started a place called Love's Lounge in New York. You know, I used to own a very nice event center. So we decided to do the stuff right in there. And then I was doing, Shion, how are you doing? The world, especially Christians, are not ready for people to be this. I know. So we're doing this rejuvenation. You see, where the rejuvenation church started from was a rejuvenation center, a place where we rejuvenate, a place where we come, connect, have fun. So I started bringing all these young people there. They pay money to come in. The DJ is playing nice music, doing all this dancing, but no bumping and grinding. And that's where the young people started meeting people. That's where they started meeting. So the people from Winners Chapel started meeting people from Redeem. The Redeem people were meeting people from CAC. The CAC were meeting the Spanish boys. The Spanish boys were meeting the Jamaican guys. And that happens to be a place that is bringing the young people together. And those young people were formerly going to the regular club where they drink and smoke. They were not actually, it wasn't like they were interested in smoking and drinking. They were just going out to mingle. So that there is no place that is clean enough for them to go to. So they still go to the regular clubs anyway. So I created a place for them to come to where they can buy mixed drinks. And it's all fruit drinks. All right. And then they come in and they see all the ladies and the young men. And the young guys from Redeem were able to see young ladies from Winners Chapel. And then they look and say, wow. So there are girls like this in New York, of course. They're Nigerians too. For real? Where did they fellowship? They're from Winners Chapel. Wow. And you know the problem is that the Winners Chapel guys will never allow their young people to go to Redeem. Redeem Church is holding of youth fellowship. Winners Chapel will not allow their own members to go to Redeem for that. CAC will start a prayer meeting. When they see that there is a Redeemed Christian youth fellowship that is going to be happening on a Saturday, that is when the CAC will put fasting and prayer so you will not die that same weekend. And their young people are the ones that will be on the drums, that will be in the choir, that will be everywhere. So they are not allowed to go and mingle. So they remain in church and continue to pray to be connected to a man. Whereas they need to go out and to put themselves in the spotlight to be seen. So the pastors won't allow them to do that. So I created a place for them to come. And not during the day, I created a place for them to come at night. Friday night, 9 o'clock at night, all the way to 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So at that point in time, you can go to church and play keyboard and sing. The church must end by 8. So once the church ends by 8, then they come straight to the club. Then they drive straight to the club. These guys are big boys, 18 and above, 22, 23. They are able to do their own thing. They are not being controlled. Mommy don't need to drive them there. Daddy, it's not like daddy will drop them off there. They know how to get there themselves. So they come and they hang out. And by 3 o'clock in the morning before they finish, the DJ is going to play, "Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down." And you will see those guys and girls on the floor worshiping God. And I'll sit down there and I pray for them on their way going out, like a shepherd watching over the flock by night. And that same year, 4 of them got connected and 2 of them got married inside of that same hall. And lo and behold, the old churches, they started the war with me. Dr. Shola wants to convert our children to club people. Dr. Shola wants to make our children to become club people. He's not teaching them the things of God, though. He's taking them to the club. Oh. And that was how they started shouting my name all over New York. And my own boss called me for a meeting. And during that time, I was forced to close it down. because I was working for somebody. So I had to shut it down. So I shut it down, but I didn't shut it down completely. So I took it online. So I started connecting people online. I started connecting people online. So they pray, then they come to me for connection. Then I find someone for them, and then they go. Find someone for them, and then they go. That was how the whole connecting, matchmaking thing, that was how it started and stuff like that. And that was 2000, 2010. 2010. That was when it started, 2010. So I connected a pastor's daughter. This pastor's daughter, she has been praying, 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 but luckily I got her connected to a young man. And the guy wasn't looking for paper. It wasn't a paper kind of thing, but I connected them, and that was how they set up to get married. But one thing I did, and I'm still regretting it today. One thing I did that I'm still regretting was like, you see, today you see a lot of people writing about this pastor is fake, that pastor did this, that pastor did that. I started that stuff in 2008. I started that stuff in 2008. I started talking about pastors or pastors way before that the freeze came, way before Sunday Adela just started. I've been talking about these people on my shows. I didn't even know that it's going to be like this. At that point in time, I became the enemy of a lot of pastors. A lot of pastors, I became the enemy of a lot of pastors. And my Facebook page was messed up. A Facebook page that was actually reaching over 10 million people got blocked for 4 years and got messed up. You know, they made me suffer for that stuff. They sent Aya Killer to follow me all around. They threatened to kill me. I became that enemy of pastors. So I connected this pastor's daughter, and on the wedding day, the lady asked that Dr. Shola should be the one to officiate the wedding. But they said, no, can't. I said, well, I'm not getting married until you ask him to come. Allow him to come. They said, yeah, let him come. So I was given invitation and I went there. And I sat all the way to the back. They didn't put me on the stage. They made me to sit at the back. I sat down there like a nobody. And the lady waited. The lady waited. They were doing all the stuff. The lady waited. And when it was time for our testimony, she grabbed the microphone. And that lady said something. And she said, the person that wiped away my tears is here. That I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. I'm almost so old. Couldn't find a husband. He said, but I met this guy and he wiped away my tears. Can you please help me to put your hands together for now mention my name? I didn't even know it was me that she wanted to talk about. And she called me. I thought she wanted to talk about his father, our father. And she called me, and then I came to the front. I gave her a hug. And she said, I will need you to pray for me and my husband. So I did a short prayer. And I left the microphone and I went back to my seat to sit down. And as I was walking out of there, me and my daughter, oh my God, all these ladies in the place, they rushed after me. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? Can I get your number? So I said, I know this is a big issue here. Majority of all these fine girls that are dressed up here, they don't have a boyfriend. They don't even have a husband. They don't have a boyfriend. So I gave them my number so I could see that all of these, our prayer that we do in church is still not helping these people. So I gained a little more power to do more of the connect. I started doing it. And I remember that time I traveled to Nigeria and a lot of people were over there registered to overcome and see what I need to say. A lot of people were there. And I noticed, even in Nigeria, wow, this is crazy. Even in Nigeria. Even in Nigeria. So it became a big deal for me that I now see that God has called me into a ministry to connect people. Lots and lots of pastors preach against me. Oh, you guys don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been through in my life. You don't know what I've been through in my life. A lot of pastors preach against me. At that time, they called me Facebook pastor. Oh, they said he's depressed. He's crazy. He's antichrist. They call me all manners of things. And some of them will say, oh, social media connection is of the devil. Don't go there. If anybody connect you, it's a devilish thing. They'd say all manners of things. All manners of things they say against me. They preach all manners of preaching against me. Now all of them are on social media now. All of them are on social media right now. All of them are doing matchmaking right now. But when I started, they preached against me. They call me different names. I've been here for a long time. You guys don't know. You don't know me. I've been here for a long, long time. Long, long time. I'm one of the first ones that started. One of the first ones that started on social media. One of the first ones that started doing live show on Facebook. One of the first set of people. They preached against me. They call me different names. Especially the Igbo people. They always insult me. They will call me Antichrist. They call me all manners of things. They curse me, curse my children, all manners of things. But I didn't stop. I didn't stop. So we continued to do it. And we continued to matchmake people, connecting people, and all that stuff. When I started at the beginning, it was free. It was free. When I started, it was free. I do free stuff. And then I was poor. I was very, very poor. I do free stuff for people online. I come online. I'll preach 4 times in a day. 4 times in a day, I'll come and talk to people. 4 times. I'll do like 2 hours shows 4 times in a day. Nobody was giving me CC. Nobody was giving me CC. And I was just doing it. You know, there's something behind my mind though. I saw that there's this revelation. There was this revelation that I was looking at, and that was the motivation, not really the money. But you know, I was poor and I was broke, and nobody was giving me any money. Nobody was giving me money. Everybody would just come there. You know, sometimes I have 500 people watching me, 1,000 people watching me at the same time, and stuff. That time. I'm telling you now. So the time came, I started charging $5. Then the time came, I started charging $10. Then the time came, I started charging $100. And now I'm actually on $200 right now for singles connect regular. For singles connect professional grade is $1,000. It's $1,000. And we have connected over 1,600 people. And many of them are married. Some of them are actually in friendship and relationship right now. And some people, they are just problematic people. Some of them are just problematic people. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want at all. They don't. Go and give them a Banir Darego. They will have something to say. Why? Oh no, I pass. I shake my head. Many people. I see them today. And people will tell me, oh, relationship today is different. I was like, what's the difference? The difference is Ojukokoro. That's what it is. The difference is Ojukokoro. People don't love people because they love people. They love them because they have a good job. They love them because their body looks good. They love them because they have money. That's all people say, I love you. I love you is because you look fine. I love you to people right now is because you have a good job. You have a Mercedes-Benz parked outside. They love you because you live in America. That's what love is all about. There's nothing like love like that anymore. When I got married, I looked like a refugee. You know what a refugee looks like? My neck was long like this. This cheek was coming out. Heavy duty coming out. My mouth was shonsho. You know when you say shonsho? My mouth looks shonsho. That even if I look at myself in the mirror, I can't marry me. I can't marry myself. I'll ask myself, do you want to marry me? If I say yes, I'll run away. I will run away from myself. But one woman saw something that I didn't see. One woman saw something that I didn't see, and she told me, I love you. And I said, really? She said, yes. I said, if it's the stuff I've been telling you about, I'm going to be rich. I'm only lying, I don't know if I'm going to be rich, I'm just making promise, I don't know if that's why you want to love me. Don't love me because of that. They say, no, 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 no. I just love you because you are a peacemaker, you are intelligent, and that's why I just care about you. I just love you. You see? These days it's not. It's different. Do you know some people have connected them with 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 women, and they continue to say, I pass. I pass. And some women too, when they are talking to me, they sound like they want to marry tomorrow. Wait until you introduce the first guy. That's when they become picky. Oh, sorry, Dr. Shala. Yeah, his head is too big. You want his head to be small? Oh, yeah, actually moderate head. I don't like head that is round. Let it be triangle head. This head is too round like donut. Let it be triangle head. I don't want my children to have a donut head, sir. I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You see, that's what I encounter right now. You see, the very moment they're talking to me is like, they want to get married tomorrow. Like, just find me a guy, I'm getting married tomorrow. The moment you say somebody is interested in them, then they become very picky. Some people will even ask you, is he Igbo? No, he's not Igbo, he's Yoruba. Oh, I want Igbo, man. This one is Yoruba and is ready to get married. What is wrong with you? I told my daddy on his deathbed that I will marry Igbo man. I said, okay. We go wait for Igbo man. Tire! So then we no go find. What is the difference between Yoruba and Igbo? Why not just settle down? Two of them are educated, they live in America, they're doing well. No. Want Igbo. You want Igbo. So it's always very challenging. The work we do is challenging. If you look at my table here, you see a bunch of papers here. Bunch of papers here. And I'm going through them one by one. And I have 4 new guys now. 4 new guys. I am going to start sending pictures to them. I'm going to start picking the ones that are registered with me. Because I already have people registered with me. They paid me. I've interviewed them. We have their pictures. And we have created a profile for them. Now, let me warn you guys quickly. What we do is not magic. Not magic. Not magic at all. What we do is to enlarge your scope. To enlarge your scope. To enlarge your scope. So it might take some time. So when you pay us today, it doesn't mean we're going to find husband for you tomorrow. And that's why I hate people that are living in London. People in London, they are not good people. I'm sorry to tell you. They are not good people. Anytime I see 4 plus 4 phone number, I talk to them in a different way. When I see my people in America, I talk to them in a different. I say, hey, what's up? How you doing, guy? So what can I do for you? Be like, yeah, I'm looking for a babe and stuff. I say, oh yeah, we can make it happen. That's how I talk to them. London people will say, hello, get to reminder. I paid you like 3 months ago. Get to reminder. What is the problem with you? You paid me 3 months ago. I'm doing the work now. I've not found anybody that like you. Are you not the one carrying your breast and bum all around the place? Are you able to find somebody? At least somebody that is carrying the breast and carrying the bum that is shaking all around. At least somebody will say, excuse me. Nobody is saying excuse me to you. And me, I'm the one you come and give pressure to. You pressurize my life. You are not getting anybody to say excuse me there. You are carrying your breast and carrying your bum all around the place. Nobody is saying excuse me. Kill time, man. Lie. And you will see the London people, the UK people are going to be saying, can I get a refund? Can I get a refund? I said, go to eHarmony. Go to eHarmony and go and ask them for refund. Go to eHarmony and ask them for refund. You see, nowadays when I see people from London, I really don't want to respond to them. I'm very sorry. When I see people from London, Nigerian people do better than them. People that live in Nigeria, they do better than London people. Number one, London people are broke people. They don't have money anyway. They live in one tiny little apartment there. They will do one massacre. They don't have money. Come and try people in America. American people, they will register with you. They will tell you, yeah, I understand it's matchmaking. So yeah. Oh, bossy, go bossy. That's down. They don't care. London people, they say, I'm a citizen, UK, I'm a citizen of America. Let's do it. You will know, say America powerful than UK. Which kind of passport you carry? I've never seen it where somebody will be threatening me with, I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen of UK. You are threatening me. A citizen of Nigeria. You are threatening me. I don't understand. I don't want to deal with UK people. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to deal with them at all. Very terrible people. Very terrible people. The people that live in Nigeria are better than them. People that live in Nigeria, they understand matchmaking. People that live in Nigeria, they understand matchmaking. Live in UK? No, they don't understand jack. They be asking for refund. I be like asking myself, I say, in your Forogi, like people in Benin. Are these people living in your Forogi? They don't understand that they live in UK. Are you not supposed to understand matchmaking? I don't understand. Somebody saying, please don't generalize. I'm not generalizing, but the majority I've seen, like 98% of the UK people who registered with me, that's how they do. That's how they do. Majority, 85% of people from the UK that register with me, that's exactly their character. That's their character right now. That's their character. But for me, I don't have time for it. I don't want anybody just running after me and be making a scene and stuff. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Lagos people are better. Once you talk to someone in Lagos people are very exposed. I don't know how Lagos people get that exposed. I don't know. Lagos people, they are very exposed. When I talk to them, they understand what you're talking about. They understand what matchmaking is. They know it's not a do or die. They know that you're just trying. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens and stuff like that. Lagos people understand. It is UK people that will start asking you. They will start asking you, can you show me evidence of your connection? Do you have a license? Have you registered with the government? Can I see your license? What is your license number? I'm a UK. Why you? I don't know UK. Why am I wrong? Why in this school? I will never go Ibo government. In it, when I saw asset it in it, maybe get out of here. English you will speak Nigerian English that I understand. Say in it. They will start forming accent for you. I will like, Samuel. About mobiti Mongbesa. I will pay your for Mongbe to the Bam Sorod. So the issue the issue here is that we have a lot of people registered right now. And I want to let you guys, ladies, know. See, listen. These young men that are coming that I have here, I just want to appeal to you guys. I just want to appeal to you guys, ladies. Once I start sending pictures to you, try and get to know this young man. Sometimes pictures don't do justice. I mean, if you look at me in video like now, you see, oh, he's not even fine. Long, come and see me live. You go to leak me. Long. Just try and come and see me live. That's the problem. The video is not doing justice to me at all. If you should see me real life, you will see Denzel Shola. Have you heard about Denzel Shola? This guy. You go to leak me. If you see me for life, you will see me in life. Say, oh. You will see, it's Dr. Shola. Yeah, he's with Denzel. This Denzel Shola right here. You know what I'm saying? Because they leak me. Say, oh, video is not doing justice. I say, I know. And my English is different when you see me live. My English, I was like, I know. Yeah. So please give these people, give them a chance. Don't just condemn them when you see pictures. Sometimes pictures don't do justice. They say with sauce. Don't do justice at all. You have to be a friend of somebody before you say, okay, I don't want this person. You have to. You have to. You have to, listen to them. Be a friend before you say, okay, I don't want this person. Okay? And you see, character is beautiful. Character is beautiful. The person may not have 6-pack, may not have 4-packs or whatever it is they call it, but may have very good character. And that character is the beauty. Is the beauty. Right there. So, I have 4 guys. 4 guys. I'm going to actually start sending ladies pictures, the ones that you are registered with me. For those who are not registered yet, and you're thinking of registering with me, it's very simple. Please, I need you to remember that Singles Connect Regular will cost you $200 registration. It doesn't matter if you're in Nigeria, or you're in Cameroon, or you're in South Africa, or you're in America. All right? What you're paying for, $200, is the service. And please don't say, but you call yourself pastor. Why are you charging me? You don't pay my bills. Right? And God doesn't put money on the coffee table for me when I wake up in the morning. I have to do my job. All right? Or London, yes, ma'am. So wherever it is you are, and you want to register, the Singles Connect Regular is $200 registration fee. And with the $200 registration fee, your subscription is active for 12 months. I will schedule your interview. That's first thing. And during the interview, we'll talk. I'll ask you a few questions to build your profile. Then I'll collect 3 copies of your pictures, full shot and 2 headshots. Okay? And the pictures are not going to go on any website. They're going to actually be with me. Nobody's going to see your picture but the person I'm introducing you to. And then you get to see his own picture too. If you like what you see and they like what they're seeing, and I get a yes from the 2 of you, then I'll connect you guys as regular friends. No cooking for a man, please. Whoever I'm connecting you with, don't cook for him. Don't loan him money. Don't let him borrow money from you. And please, don't say, kiss me here, kiss me here. Don't try it. And then kiss me here, kiss me here. Don't try it. From kissing here and kissing over there, pregnancy could come. I don't want to go to court again. And that's why I always tell my clients, because people, no matter how mature they are, that thing called sex will mess things up. Will mess things up. Don't come to his house and pretend to be tired. And say, can I just lie down on your bed? Oh yeah. And then you go and lie down on his bed. Oh, shit, that's okay. Oh, shit, the brother is now looking. The brother only seven, self-control. The brother that have self-control before. How do you want him to see the very fresh laughs and still be able to keep his control? He will lose control. Oh, he will lose control. And by the time he will lose control. He will lose control. Telling you. He will lose control. Oh, my belly be straight in the open, he will just jump on it like, ah! Bí ẹkùn mẹ́ran, mẹ́, ó torí gbogbo, mẹ́. Ó tán nìyẹn. Ó tán. In a few weeks' time or month time, I will start hearing, hello, sir. He ran away and I found her pregnant. I say, eh? I'm telling you, don't loan him money. Don't borrow money from him. Don't have sex with him. Just ordinary friends. One woman in London told me, he said, Pastor Shola, can you just leave that part alone? We are mature people. We know what we want to do. I say, yes, man. 5 days after, the man called me. Say, yeah. I said, what? Say, no, put in yeah, yes, sir. You know, put in so back when back oh, sir. Sir. Ní kí ló ṣe fún ẹ? Màmá yẹn rọ́bọ̀n mi ní sà. Màmá yẹn rọ́bọ̀n mi. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí mo wọ̀nù ilé ayé yín tán. That's what the woman wants, sir. That's what she was only looking for, a gigolo. She doesn't want to get married, sir. Ó lu ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi tán ní sà. Okay. Now, the friendship is supposed to last as long as you want it. Because the friendship time is a time to get to know the person. The friendship time is for you to get to know his church, his pastor. The friendship time is for you to know friends that he's keeping. The friendship time is for you to know the job he's doing. Where does he work? How much is his salary? What kind of education does he have? Is he planning to go back to school and get more education? Is he, kinds of stuff like that. So it all depends on you. If you decide to take the friendship time as a time to go and be eating suya and shawarma all around, that's your problem. That's your problem. The friendship time is a business time. A business time where people go to war. That's when you get to know him. That's a time that you have to be very intentional. What are you looking for? A man is not going to tell you everything. You got to dig them. A woman won't tell you everything. You have to dig every information out. By the question you ask, by where you guys go to hang out, by what you guys talk about. All right? And that's how you get to know somebody. And then once you are convinced, your own may take 6 months. Your own may take 1 year. Your own may take 2 weeks. But once you are convinced that, I think I know him a little bit. At least I know 40% of him. Then I want to go straight into real relationship. Then you can now let us know. We launch you guys into real relationship as we still check the red flags with you. As we still check the red flag with you. Thank you. Don't play with your future. Don't be eating suya all around the place. You will regret it. You won't know the person you are getting married to. The only thing you know is suya spot. You know suya joint, but you won't know the person you are getting married to. You won't know. You will never know. You have to be very intentional during friendship time. And that time is actually the most important time. And once you're about to go into real relationship, that's supposed to be a pre-relationship counseling. That is when we will now come in and then ask the right questions and say, are you a time waster? Where is the direction where you're going? And I always tell you guys this. If you see a guy and you're asking a question and that guy is telling you when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it, say no. I want to know where the bridge is. And I want to know what is on the other side of the bridge. I want to know how many kilometers is the bridge from here. How many miles are we driving from here to the bridge? How long is the bridge? How strong is the bridge? What is on the other side of the bridge? Is the bridge strong enough to hold the two of us? All those questions must be answered. Don't be surprised. Don't follow a man to the bridge, a bridge that he doesn't even know that exists. He himself doesn't even know where the bridge is. And you are just feeding on this false information. It's going to be like you're dreaming. One day when you wake up, you spend 20 years with a man who doesn't know where he's going. You spend 40 years with a man that doesn't know the direction where he's going. And it's not his fault. It's your fault as a woman. You don't say, yes, I do, until you know that this woman, this man, is going towards the direction that he's going. And he knows exactly how to get there. Knows exactly how to get there. You have to write those, you have to answer those questions. And I always tell my clients, I say, please write a book. It's not really a book, but write a book about your life. Give it to the woman and let her see, this is my life. Where do you belong here? Where do you belong inside of this life that I live? She must see herself. She must see her own self right there. Where do you belong here? Are you designed for this life or not? Let her be able to answer the question. She must see herself right there. If she's not seeing herself there, then there's a problem there. There's a problem there. And you see, I love women. They always have this question that they ask. What do you want me to do? What are my responsibilities? You see, because they don't want to just go into a relationship and just go there and say, okay, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. No. Don't tell me that kind of stupid stuff. Which bridge? No. What do you want me to do? And then you will now be the one to now tell them, this is what I want. I've been called. I've been called to be a pastor. Are you designed to be a pastor's wife? Are you designed to be a pastor's wife? I've been called into business. Are you designed to be a businessman's wife? Are you designed to be a businessman's wife? All of this stuff they're actually asking you so you will know where they're going. Know where they're going. And then you see yourself there. Don't marry a stranger. You can't marry a stranger. Once you marry a stranger, you're done. And then I always tell people this. No, I'm not designed for pastor. I always tell people this. Never marry a woman who is shy to express herself. Don't even go there. Don't even try to. Don't try to marry a woman that is shy to express herself, because you will not know her. A woman must be able to be free around you to talk about her sexuality. What do you like most about sex? How do you like it? How do you want me to give it? They must be able to open up and say it. Because if they don't say it, you will never believe or never know that you guys are compatible or not. You never know. It's like, you need to let me know how you want me to love you. A woman's supposed to let us know as men. Men must let the women know, this is how I want you to love me. Don't love me the way you want to love me. Love me. Love me the way I want to be loved. I don't want you to just love me anyhow. I want this. I want you to love me like this. Tó bá dalẹ̀ ṣo lè gimme. Kò má bò mí jìgì. You see what I'm saying? Like the woman is telling you, tó bá dalẹ̀ ṣo lè gimme. Mẹ́rin ló sọ yẹn o. Round mẹ́rin ló mí yẹn. Kò sọ pé tó bá dalẹ̀ ṣo lè gimme. Ó ní gimme. Mẹ́rin ló mí yẹn. So once he's able to now say it to you and say, okay, eléyìí o, 4 rounds ni òun lọ o. 4 rounds ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Enjoyment ti on the 4 rounds ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. So you will know. If your energy no dey carry it, if you know say my energy no go carry this thing, it's better you run away. So that we will not enter into the room now and then you'll be doing high blood pressure, Milo, Omi, ibi ondu mi ba mi rọrọ mi put the water, bang be ya mi bang be mama Funke, so mama Funke mo ti kú, mo dáná, ibi ó ti mú mi, it's a stroke on this side, my leg, So you will not go and die. Let them explain to you how they want it. All right? How they want it. You have to understand how they want it, how, so that you know, do I have the capacity to give it like that? To give it like that. It's just like a man that will say, I want respect. All right? Don't just believe a man that, okay, he knows the definition of respect. Okay? You need to now, first of all, ask the man, can you define respect? You see what I'm saying? All right? That's what I'm saying, that you don't just allow. Don't just allow anybody to tell you all this mambo jumbo about respect. All right? Don't just say, oh yeah, I understand, I understand. You don't understand Jack. You don't know Jack. And that is the reason you have to let him understand that I don't know Jack. Oh, can you please define the word respect? Now, do you know respect to men? Every man you see is different. The way Ayo the realtor will define respect is different from the way Olumese David will define respect. Respect is different. It's the same thing as love. What this woman believes is love may be different from what that woman believes is love. So if you don't communicate it to me, how do you think I'll know? How do you think I'm going to know? You see, some respect to a man is you kneel down to give me my food. Okay, that's respect for a man. For men believe that you kneel down to give me my food. Then respect to another man is Magbomilenu. That means whatever I say, you just say yes, sir. That's respect to them. All right? Respect to another person means that you support me with your money. You're not respecting me. Once you give me your money, that's respect. That's the language. That's the language you understand. So they must explain it to you as friends. So you know that okay, I'm not going into a time waster's life. It's not going to waste my time or waste my life. I connect to what he wants, and I think I'm able to give it. I'm able to give it. A young man, during the counseling session, I asked him, what kind of food do you love most? They have never discussed the food they love. So the man said, I don't eat American food, I eat majorly Nigerian food. And I asked him, like what? He said, like pounded yam, like amala, like these, and all this heavy food. And I look at the wife. That one was not doing like this. I said, Madam, are you comfortable with this? And she said, no. In this America, who will be doing all that stuff? Who will be cooking all these 40 roll? And I don't get time. And I looked at both of them and said, you guys are not ready yet. You're not ready yet. You guys are yet to talk about the major things that could destroy your marriage. I'm telling you, if your husband start eating out, there is a girl over there outside that is actually very good at cooking a 40 roll. I will make pounded yam big time. And that's the woman that is feeding him. Huh? And the way to a man's heart is his mouth into his belly. Huh? The woman cooking a 40 roll, ogbono soup, was cooking all these ayamase, we're cooking up all of these seafood okra. And the man is going there and is eating it every day. You know what you're setting yourself for? Divorce. Divorce. That's what you're setting yourself for. So you have to know from the start, I can't cope with it. If you can't cope with it, we start looking for options. Is it possible for us to have a housemaid? No. Can my mother move in and help? No. Can we be buying it from a vendor? No. Once we get a no, then there's going to be problem. You know, I shared with you guys before. There's this young guy who actually was dating a doctor because he believes he believed that a woman should be intelligent. I want very intelligent girl, but at the same time intelligent and sexy. All right. But this doctor that is actually dating, this doctor doesn't have the breast. The breast is tiny, and the bum is flat. And then he's kind of like not really happy. This doctor is actually making money, very intelligent, but the breast is tiny, and the bum small, flat. And I said to him, I said, with your nature, what do you think will happen? And it was so nice and truthful. He said, I will cheat, sir. I said, yeah, you will cheat. Because this is not what you want. This is not what you want. In your head, you want Holy Mary girl with a combination of Nicki Minaj combined together. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for a very intelligent young lady, but still able to be your Olosho. the same time. So yeah, so you cheat, and you're gonna destroy your home, and then you're gonna destroy the life of that young girl. You're gonna destroy it. But the good news, there are some doctors. They have the brain, they have the breast, they have the bone. You will see the combination of all. They have it together. Maybe you should leave this one and find that one that will actually be able to do it for you. Maybe you should find that one. You see? So these are questions that you must to ask your husband to be, wife to be. What do you like in a woman? What do you like in a woman? Okay? Let him be able to be truthful to you. And you as a woman, you have to start first. Because once you start, you're going to ginger his swagger. Men are more jealous. Men are more jealous. They are more jealous than women. Men, we are jealous more than women. Yeah, we are jealous. If you should ask you what do you want in a man, and then you say, "Oh, I want a man that is organized," and because he is not organized, he will say something else too. I want a woman that is pretty. I want a woman that is respectful. I want a woman that there are so many things that that you could say, questions you could things you could provide that will make a man to voice out what is inside of him. A lot of stuff. So don't get married. Please, can you provide an entire list of questions which you ask? You better come and pay me. Provide list, provide listing. So you see what I'm saying? So you need to understand how to deal with that part. We are very jealous people, and we don't like women. Don't tell me right now that, oh, look at that girl, that guy over there. He looks so handsome. Look at his beard, he's black. Look at the moment you say his beard is black. I'll go and dye my own to black. Just because I just want to impress you. I just want to impress you. So if you don't like what I have and you say you like something else, I'll try and do that stuff. Well, for me, I won't do it. I'll tell you to go and kiss Transformer because I like me like this. That's me. Because I like me like this. I'll tell you to give Transformer. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I have a class by 6 o'clock. I have a account payable class by 6 o'clock. So it's 5:38 now. I need to do some certain things quickly. So before I jump in class, I'm not sure why I didn't get any message today. Hmm, okay, I will still go back and check it. So that's it, guys. For those ones who would like to register with me, just send me an inbox message on Instagram. And you guys who are on YouTube also, please follow me on Instagram. You can actually message me on Instagram. I will send you guys the link to make the payment, and then we can go. And we can go ahead and just connect you. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. I will soon be back. I'll soon be back with you guys. I want to start showcasing the people I have, and those ones who would love to come online to get connected. I will definitely be able to help you guys also by the grace of God. Have a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen.